Namaste and welcome. So let's begin in a child's pose. Settle in and allow yourself to slow down and connect. And in this practice, we'll be focusing on opening the side body. So think space. Space within, breathing space, openness. Now inhale through your nose. And then a relaxing exhale out through your mouth. And then one more. Inhale. And exhale out through your mouth. Now continue to breathe in and out through your nose. Now let's come up to our hands and knees. I'm going to move the spine a little bit. Hands directly under your shoulders. Inhale, open the front of your body and exhale round. And knees will be hip distance. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, open. Exhale around. Again, inhale and exhale. Let's do one more. And then come into neutral spine. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Let's move around here in your downward dog. Pedal your feet. Move your hips around and shift your weight around. And then from here, lift your right leg up. And bend the knee and place the foot by your right thumb. And then lower your left knee down. Ground your left hand down. And then lift your right arm up. And gaze up. Open your chest here. Release your right arm down and then extend your right leg back. Tuck your toes under and then move your right leg over to the left and gaze over your left shoulder. So you get this nice opening here on your right side from your shoulder to your foot. And then go ahead and release. Tuck your toes under and come back into a downward facing dog. And then lift your left leg up. And then place the foot by your left thumb. Lower your right knee down and ground your right hand down and lift your left arm up. Open the chest. Stay close to your breath. Deep, deep breaths. And lower your left hand down. Extend your left leg back. Tuck your toes under. And move your left leg over to the right. Gaze over your right shoulder. So now you create this length and space on your left side. And then release. Come back into downward facing dog. And let's walk our feet to the top of our mat. Bend your knees. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Relax your arms. And ground your feet. Bend your knees and slowly roll up to stand. The last thing that's going to come up is your head. Hands together in front of your heart. And then inhale, sweep your arms up, lengthen here. Root and rise. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. And then step back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, create length in your side body. Inhale, plank pose. And exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, cobra. And then exhale back, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, anchor your left heel down, and rise up into warrior one. Ground your feet. And let the hips sink down as you gradually open your torso. And lower your hands down and come back into a downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. And exhale back into a downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward and lower your right heel down. Ground your feet and rise up. Warrior one. Now visualize two directions of energy here, rooting and rising. And then release your hands down, downward facing dog. Now go ahead and bend your knees, lift your hips and wave through your spine, come forward into plank pose. And then lift your hips up, come back, bend your knees, lift your hips, and again wave your spine through into plank pose. Lift your hips and come back into downward dog. And one more. Inhale, plank pose. And then exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. And then exhale back, downward facing dog. Let's stay here for a moment. So here in your downward dog, lift your hips up and back. You can bend your knees. Press the hands down and create length and space from your hands to your shoulders to your hips. And let's begin to walk our feet forward. Relax your upper body, relax your neck, and bend your knees. Inhale, flat back. Lengthen, fold, and let's roll up. Reach your arms up. Inhale. And then grab your left wrist with your right hand and then side bend over to the right. So create length here on your left side. Come back to center. Now grab your right wrist with your left hand. Ground your feet and then side bend to the left. Open your right side. And then back to center. Reach up and lower your arms down. And then hands together in front of your heart. And from here, I'm going to face you. You're going to step your right foot out to the side and then cross the left leg behind. And then grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then side bend here. So open up and lengthen from your hip to your armpit. Deep, deep breaths. And then go ahead and release, and let's do the other side. So you're going to cross your right leg behind your left and grab your right wrist. And notice how you feel on this side. And visualize space with every breath. And then release. And let's come to stand at the top of our mat. Reach the arms up. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then exhale, fold. Step your right leg back and anchor your heel down. Let's lift up into warrior two. Now lift your left arm up and place your right hand onto your thigh. Peaceful warrior. Inhale. And then forearm onto your thigh and reach your right arm alongside your ear. Inhale. And exhale. Ground your feet. Inhale, open. And then exhale. Now come into extended side angle. You can keep your left arm onto your thigh or place it on the outside of your left leg. You can use a block. Now lengthen and open from your right foot all the way to your right hand. Stay close to your breath. And then release, square the hips. Now spin over to your right into a wide forward bend. Go ahead and bend your right knee. Your left leg is straight. Reach your arms and your torso over to the right. Press all four corners of your feet down as you lift your hips up. Do what you can. Listen to your body. And then release. Turn to the back of your mat. Downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. And then exhale, lower down to your belly. Press your legs down and press the front of your feet down. Interlace the hands and then lift your chest up. Now think more length here than height, so you can keep your side body open and spacious. And then go ahead and release your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes under and sit back to your heels. Arms are active, and then weave your spine, your torso from side to side. And then come back into downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward and anchor your left heel down, warrior two. And let's flow here. So lift your right arm up, left hand onto your thigh, peaceful warrior. Exhale, forearm onto your thigh and reach your left arm alongside your ear. Again, inhale and exhale. And then last one, inhale and then exhale, extended side angle. Stay here or place your right hand on the outside of your right foot. So here, lengthen between your left foot and your left hand. So give yourself space and see if you can also open your chest. And then release, square the hips. Now spin over to your left. Go ahead and bend your left knee and right leg is straight. And reach your arms and your torso to the left. And ground your feet and lift the hips and lengthen both sides of your torso. And then go ahead and release and turn to the front of your mat. And then downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. And then exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Press the front of your feet into the ground. Interlace the hands and lift your chest. And this is our cat, Didu. And then go ahead and release. Tuck your toes under and then send your hips to your heels. And then wave your spine from side to side. Fluid spine. Shoulders are relaxed. And then slowly release. So from here, I'm going to turn to face you. We're going to do a nice side stretch here. One of my favorites. So you're going to take your hips over to the right and then walk your left arm out to the side and lift your right arm up and then side bend over here to the left. So gentle breaths here as you open your hip, your waist, your rib cage and armpit. And then go ahead and release, and let's do the other side. So move your hips over to the left and then walk your right hand out to the side and then lift your left arm up and side bend here. So make sure you ground your hips down as you breathe and really use your breath to create space. And then go ahead and release. Now from here, we're going to come to lie down on our back for a side stretch. So move your legs over to the right and hook your left foot over your right ankle. And then reach your arms also over to the right and grab your left wrist with your right hand. So this is a great restorative pose that opens the side body. So begin to soften and relax. Breathe into your whole side body here. And then slowly release. And let's do the other side. So move your legs over to the left. Hook your right foot around your left ankle and hold on to your right wrist. And notice how you feel on this side. Allow yourself to relax. Deep, deep breaths. And then slowly release. Now place one hand onto your belly and then the other hand onto your heart space and close your eyes. Take a moment here in stillness and notice how you feel. Now bend your knees and then slowly roll over to one side and lift yourself up. Now from here, I would like you to grab a blanket or two. I'm going to come into Shavasana, deep relaxation. So it's important that you are comfortable and warm. So come to lie down. Legs fall out to the sides. Arms alongside your body, and turn your palms to face up. And close your eyes. Release the control of your breath. And just let your breathing settle into a natural rhythm. Feel the weight of your heels against the ground. And feel the weight of your legs and your hips against the ground. And feel the weight of your shoulders and arms. And feel the weight of your head against the ground. And let the back of your body yield. And the front of your body is soft and spacious. Let your eyes sink back. Let them become heavy. Forehead, temples soft. Your whole body is relaxed and at ease. You are welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you wish. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste and peace to you.